A food co-op is owned by the people in the community who buy the shares of it. The decisions are made locally. As much as can be, the money stays locally. So it can really benefit the community greatly that way. You can get higher quality food. You can have the money go towards things that support the community.
We very much want the co-op to be a staple of the community, a core contributor to the community life here. One of the really neat things about a co-op is because the people who shop there own it and really care about the store, there's a lot of conversation and development of community related to and around the store. So it really becomes a hub of good things happening in the community.
The first thing that we do is we don't just provide food, we're providing as much local food as possible, which makes the people here stronger. It creates jobs and it creates just a stronger, resilient community.
We've learned that there is a lot of interest, a lot of desire, many community members in and around Harrisonburg, out in the rural areas as well, who would like to see this kind of thing, this kind of store as an option for their families.
If anybody's going to do it, we're going to have to do it. I would love to have another thing in the community that I can show my kids and say, look, this is what people can do working together at the community level.
I think what most people don't realize, funnily enough, about the food that they're buying is that they don't know what the food they're buying is. I mean, they know it's an orange, but they don't know anything about it.
If we buy local, food doesn't have to be picked as early, so it's more ripe. It doesn't have to take as much time to get to the store, so farmers don't have to add as many preservatives.
We've got amazing agriculture around here, but like everywhere, there's a lot of pressures, especially for the smaller family farms, which is more of what we have here. We would love to have a really good outlet for them to be able to sell their products. It keeps, kind of the beauty and character of this area going if we make sure the farms are thriving.
I think there's two main reasons, at least, why people would want to focus on local food in particular. The first one is all of that money stays locally. It's supporting the local economy. And the other idea is knowing where your food comes from, the health aspect of it. Some people think that food security, real food security, is going to have barcodes and irradiation of foods and these kinds of things, and we believe the opposite. We believe real food security is knowing where your food comes from and how it was grown.
Hey, these products exist and they're made right here, and these are our neighbors. There are incredible, thriving family farms that are moving from generation to generation.
You are part of a movement that is working together to establish a healthy food system and healthy options for our families in Harrisonburg and in the surrounding counties.